What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Last time, we got started on exploring Kanji's dungeon, and we were kind of getting our butts kicked. Also decided to go through a little bit of kind of an idea, that probably won't happen, but still an idea of potential for Persona 6. In this episode, we are going to head back into Kanji's dungeon. We are running very low on supplies already. So, gonna try my best to make sure that we don't completely lose out on everything that we can potentially have. So we'll start off where we left off, and we'll go from there. Now, one thing that I kind of wanted to do, because I don't really have a whole lot much else to really talk about. One thing I really hate, the large shadows just have a massive range of view. Trying to be able to get anywhere and sneak up on them, especially when they're like, seriously, how the heck am I supposed to do anything about that? Okay, third time's the charm. So, one thing that I want to do while we're exploring this area is to go over something a little bit different.
A flower's fate is to bloom and scatter.
Oh, we finally got a chance to see Yukiko's finishing pose with that. So anyway, since I don't really have a whole lot else to talk about, I do have something a little bit different to do for a discussion this time around. Oh boy, new enemy. Nizam Beast. Switching over to Ippon Datara. Are you weak to fire, perhaps? No, you're not weak to fire. Okay. Can I crit you?
Someone else's turn.
Well, this is not going to end well for me at all.
So persistent.
How about ice? Does not appear to be weak to ice.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Okay, let's just try stabbing.
Victory!
I am so glad that I got a stupidly powerful sword, because that helps getting through this a lot and trying to somewhat conserve my SP. Anyway, sort of different thing that I wanted to try to do this time around would be to kind of go over, at the very least, just certain discussions on Persona 6. How many times am I gonna get jumped?
Have I gotten a little stronger?
Oh, sweet, Yukiko leveled up. And a lifestone. Well, I could kind of use that. So anyway, one thing I wanted to discuss today was I just wanted to just browse through Reddit, since that's kind of my go-to place for finding things like this. And just kind of go over, at the very least, a thread that I found concerning some leaks. Now, full disclosure, the person here says it came from 4chan, which means that it is 99% confirmed that it is fake. But regardless, I still think it would kind of be fun to have a little bit of a discussion on this. So anyway, full disclosure, so this was a thread from the main Persona subreddit by a user, HauntingArms784. So if you wanted to see where exactly I'm going with this discussion, that's the user that posted this sort of leak, I guess, would be the best way to call it. But again, this originally came from 4chan, so you take it with a giant grain of salt. So, this is more just for fun. Okay, so kind of skipping over some of the introductory text. The first thing that I see here, that would be basically any use, and I do apologize for movement here, because I'm just using one hand to do everything, and the other hand is to hold my phone so I can actually see the Reddit thread. Kinda have to do that just because otherwise my phone will go dark. And it's also kind of hard to see. Ooh, a bead. That'll be nice. Okay, so the first thing that's kind of interesting is... let's see. One is a release date, which would be fall of 2025, which... at the very least, like, not coming out this year isn't really that big of a stretch. The next thing is colors. I mean, after all, like, Persona 3's color palette is blue, 4's is yellow, 5's is red. So the color palette here for 6, according to this, is that it is dark, which I'm guessing meaning black, and green, which is honestly something we kind of figured. I'm not fighting two tigers. Not at this difficulty, not at this level. So blah 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 blah. Next thing that's kind of the next prediction this has, which honestly kind of ties into what I was saying in my own discussion, is that there are two protagonists, and funny enough, they are supposed to be twins. So very interesting timing about my own video about like potential for a FMC, and yeah, here's a leak that supposedly says something similar. Ooh! Thank goodness that wasn't a shadow. I would have been really pissed. Ooh, 2 gold hands. Okay.
This one's tough.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I guess just stab. Yeah! Come on, GA. Come on, GA. Yes!
I'll do it!
Do it!
Take this! Is this our chance? Okay!
Woo! Galactic Pun coming in clutch! And I can finally get shuffle time. Oh boy. Okay, well, not really a whole lot that I can really do. I need money. I really need money, so that way I can go to the Fox.
Congratulations, Sensei!
Alright.
Another level for me!
Level up for me, level up for Yosuke, and level up for Chie. Very, very nice. We desperately needed that. Okay. Let me just get back to the Reddit thread. Next thing here is that there'll be a different quote-unquote time period. So normally, like, the whole thing with Persona is that it takes place over the course of a standard Japanese school year. But according to this leak, it's actually going to be a little bit different, in which it's a year and a half. And the reason for that is because it's going to be a slightly different school setting. In which case, this school is actually, as the leak says, an art facility. Oh boy, dice.
It seems strong. Yikes!
I just realized how high level these guys are. Each level 21, and we only just reached like 16 or 17. Okay, well.
You're awesome, Sensei!
When in doubt, use electricity. Dice are 80% of the time weak to electricity.
Be gone!
Okay, can we maybe... worth it, I guess. Small price to pay. I lose my items, I get half the XP, I get a persona I really don't need. Do I have... I have Anzu. I don't need Omoikane. But at least I have myself my sweet bonus. So anyway, the school setting apparently is an art facility. So kind of according to this, it said like some of the people developing it wanted to have a more quote-unquote mature setting, but they were kind of reined back for a quote young fantasy era. So apparently this art facility is supposed to be kind of a compromise between the two. Another reason for this is that apparently this art facility allows... Darn it, I keep hitting X by accident. Oh crap. Yeah, boy. Move to the next floor. I have a feeling maybe I should probably skip ahead. I did that with Yukiko's castle, so I'm not sure why I'm bothering to let the dialogue go through here. Just something I just kind of realized that I'm doing. Oh god. Oh no. No, no. No, 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 no. I just realized that it was a red shadow. So anyway, the reason that it's at an art facility is essentially an idea that you have some high school students... Where I feel like my thumb should be over the A button. Oh boy, more new enemies.
It seems
The
strong.
Vicious Ravens.
Yikes! This is one tough enemy.
Okay, probably ice, but I also kind of don't want to be off Ippon Datara. Amino Uzume actually wouldn't be too bad, but... Sure, we'll switch to Amino Uzume. But I'll just stab it. Okay. Honestly, just using physical is gonna be my main way to preserve SP. Okay, are you weak to ice? No, you're not. Okay.
Two enemies left. Great, Sensei. Go for
Oh,
broke.
not really a whole lot else that I can do. Okay, trying to conserve. Ooh! Trying to conserve my SP whenever possible. But I'm also trying to get Amino Uzume to get some experience so she can learn Invigorate. Okay, thank goodness. Sweet bonus means we don't need to worry about that. Perfect. Don't really need Lilim. Don't need a devil for quite some time. So anyway, so basically this art facility not only has just high schoolers, but it also basically houses, kind of young adults who are college aged. And so kind of the intent is to bring in an older cast without really losing that sort of high school feel. Now, I have made my position on that known, how I feel about, like, what exactly the setting would be, and yeah, I'm very skeptical. Like, it would be neat. It's honestly a pretty cool idea, but I still don't think we're going to get anything super special, and the cast is still predominantly going to be just high school students. Oh boy!
That's a strong enemy.
The Tranquil Idol. Oh boy. Man, and I'm still on Amino Uzume. Cool.
3 enemies. Let's get through
Let's
this.
go ahead.
You're awesome, Sensei.
doing well.
Go ahead and knock you two down, and maybe Chie?
It's dead.
Ooh, can I have this one?
I love it when Chie does that. And the fact that I think Chie's the only one who can do follow-up attacks at this point, it makes it so it's forced to be her. So I think this works out quite well. Oh boy, that's a lot of cards. Okay. Strength up, magic up. Yeah, I can get all of them. I'm losing on items, but that's fine. Items aren't inherently necessary. Kinda sucks a little bit because that's stuff that I could use, you know, outside of battle. I guess I could probably get rid of Angel. Yeah, because Archangel has Hama and Pantra, which are kind of the 2 big things compared to Angel, so yeah, we'll do that. What was that? My party members just come on! Oh boy, rocks.
That's a strong enemy.
Selfish
This one's
basalts.
tough. Hang in there.
Okay, I'm going to try electricity. Weak to electricity.
Sensei, you knocked it
I
down.
don't like using up all my SP like this.
Go, Sensei. You knocked it down.
But I'm gonna need to do something about all this.
We have our chance. Oh, fight! Be gone! Yikes,
Oh boy,
it's
these guys
tough.
resist all my-
China,
Ooh!
chance coming.
Very nice. So what you saw there was a combination attack. Best way I can describe it. Think of them like showtimes. In which case you have 2 characters who basically have a special coordinated attack between them. The thing is like unlike showtimes where you can just trigger them manually, these coordinated attacks only happen first after an all-out attack, and second if the battle is not already won. If both of those conditions are met, then there's a chance where if you have both characters in the party, they will perform a follow-up special attack to deal almighty damage. The most common one you see is with Chie and Yukiko. That's what you're going to be seeing a lot throughout the course of the game. But I believe every party member has some coordinated attack. So I mean, you have Chie and Yukiko, you would have Yosuke and Teddy, and then Kanji and Naoto. Personally, I've only ever seen the one with Chie and Yukiko. So, actually, let me double check those combo attacks real quick to make sure I'm not just getting that completely wrong. Okay, I saw just a message board thread, and it does seem like that those are the combo attacks. So yeah, kind of a proto-Showtime sort of thing, which is neat. So it'll be interesting once we actually get those other characters to see those combo attacks. Granted, I do have my main party picked out already. Do that, we'll do that, so that way... Okay, there we go. I just didn't want to lose the cop. So yeah. Never actually seen any of the other ones except the Chie and Yukiko one. Oh, speaking of which, Chie leveled up. But I will want to try to show off all of them, even if it does mean switching out to the other party members just to try to force it to happen. Be interesting to get it to happen, but we're gonna go for it. Well, that sucked. Freaking birds kept dodging my attacks, and one of them crit and killed Yukiko. Oh boy. Okay. I also don't have that much in terms of healing items. I think one thing I may need to do is when I head back I may just need to go and buy some healing items at Shiroku. And maybe for the best. Lifestyle. Well, I'm gonna need that. Okay. So let's go ahead, get back to where we were at before, and we can continue on with our discussion. Actually, we can maybe see what's down this way. If we get into trouble, we can always just fast travel. So yeah, like I said, that part already seems suspect to me about the art facility. But I mean, it also kind of continues on down that path, so just for the sake of argument, and this rabbit hole, let's continue. So, kind of going back to the idea of an art facility. Apparently, kind of the theme of the game revolves, I almost hit freaking X again. Okay, let's try to juke it. Get the chest. And then move to the next floor. Oh god, soul food. That's really good. Okay, this time I'm... Oh, well, that one wasn't even that long at all. Okay. So I mean, when it comes to, like, theme of, like, art, honestly, actually, when I think about it, it sounds kind of similar to Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Which, to be fair, like, anything that kind of brings back more of Tokyo Mirage Sessions is okay in my book. That game, I think, does not get... Ooh! Does not get as much recognition as it really should. Crap. Get back here, get back here, get back here, get back here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Gotcha!
A rare monster.
Okay.
Beat the
So
stuffing
yeah,
out of it.
before we get into the fight, kind of bring back more of Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I think would be kind of better. I'd honestly would prefer to just continue on those themes in a sequel to Tokyo Mirage Sessions rather than bringing it into mainline Persona. But I mean, there's still a lot of different ways that you can kind of explore those themes, since Tokyo Mirage Sessions kind of focused mostly on acting and idols, so kind of bringing in more, I guess, also music with specifically singing, but music in other facilities, like, you know, instrumental or even composing, art. You had a bit with Yusuke, so kind of going in more detail in that. That would be interesting. Okay, well, I lucked out big time with the first one. Let's go ahead. Not really a whole lot I can do.
3 enemies left.
It's over. There. So persistent.
And then Rebellion. I'm gonna actually put that on you. If I can at least get one of them, I think we'll be in good hands. Technically, I could try just using Mamudo, but that's gonna use up a lot of S.
Let's do this.
Hate missing. Okay.
There.
Come on!
Come on. Take it.
Seriously? Are we being serious right now? Okay, whatever. I've got Yukiko for that. Okay, well, I hit.
Here goes.
It's not gonna be super helpful.
Someone else's turn.
Then Mepatra. I'm gonna be lucky if I can even kill one of these things.
Come on. Couldn't quite beat it.
Ugh!
Chie-chan's in danger. Heal her.
Yeesh!
Chie-chan's really hurting. Heal her.
Okay, once again, I've got Yukiko for that, but honestly,
Let's do this.
Chie could use a bit more.
3 enemies left.
This is bad. This is real bad. They're all gonna run away at this point. Fighting 3 of these guys when I still don't really have multi-target Ah, that sucks. That really, really sucks.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Good. Oh no. I'm gonna bewildered. And he's not close to dying. Risk it.
Persona!
Damn it. That was a long shot. I knew that was gonna be a long shot.
Let's do this! Someone else's turn.
So persistent.
Yeah, without any sort of crits. Yeah, there. Oh! Ooh, it's still alive! It's still alive!
Here goes!
Come on, come on, come on. I can kill it. I can kill it.
Damn, it's not going down. Yuki-chan seriously out to lunch!
Come on, Chie. No!
The enemy ran away!
Come on, I was right there!
Great work!
Oh, if I just had a turn with Yukiko, or if I didn't try the freaking Mamoudou. Come on. Oh. Okay, well. No, don't. Okay. Let's go ahead. We'll use a go home. And I'm gonna use the Fox's services. Thankfully, the Fox is in a good mood today. Okay. It's gonna use up most of my money, but we're gonna need it. Okay. From there, we'll use the medicine on me, just so that way I'm fully healed. And let's head back. Oh, that is so disappointing. Okay, let's maybe do one more thing here. Another aspect of this game, with Persona 6 apparently, is that it focuses a lot more on the number 2. So, 2, there's a bit of a duality when it comes to the game. There's a lot of 2s. You have 2 protagonists, 2 colors. I can find more other 2s and once I'm not being chased. As well as apparently 2 new mechanics, which is a little bit weird because one of them says that there are zones, including an alternate version, which honestly seems weird to me because duality is kind of a general theme with Persona in the first place. Like, yes, there is an alternate reality where the shadows reside. In Persona 3, that was the Dark Hour. Persona 4, that's the TV world. Persona 5 was the metaverse. So I don't know what exactly it means that that's any different than what the series usually has. The other is apparently a new mechanic attached to the characters and their personas. Which is very vague. It's like, okay, what else can personas really be used for aside from battles? I don't know, and it doesn't go into any details because of course it doesn't. But we will continue on. Actually, you know what? Let me finish the discussion here. We'll fight the mid-boss and then we'll call it a day. Because I don't want to kind of get into a long mid-boss battle. So I am going to go to the previous floor, we'll explore around a little bit, and then head back over to the main floor. Okay, so, one other key takeaway is that there are a few ideas taken from Persona 5 Strikers. Specifically, the idea of having older characters in the party, kind of like how Zenkichi was, which I'm not getting into another battle without getting initiative on you. As well as basically being able to travel to various places, which honestly I can kind of see that, considering that traveling throughout different places in Tokyo was one of the main themes thought about for Persona 5, but then was kind of retooled.
Oh, did I
Oh,
level
sweet,
up?
Yukiko leveled up. So, honestly, I could kind of see them wanting to try to tackle that again. Much as I want that chest, I'm not fighting you. Another gold hand!
A rare monster! Beat the stuffing out of it! Persona! Amazing, Sensei! You beat 2 of them!
I can't believe my gambit worked!
Let's do this!
Nice! And on the first turn, too!
2 more enemies! You gotta hang
You've
tight!
gotta be kidding me. I can't run away because then I'm gonna lose killing all 3 of them. Oh, crap.
Yikes! This is one tough enemy!
Wondrous Magus. Okay. Are you weak to darkness? That didn't work.
Yuki-chan's hurt! Hurry and heal him!
Ooh, I'm gonna have Tsukukaja up! Oh,
Here goes!
Are you weak to wind? You're not weak to wind. Oh, God. I don't like this. Okay, I have a physical mirror. I do not have a magic mirror. Cool. Cool.
Yikes, it's tough.
Okay. Definitely don't want to be on Amino Uzume. I'm gonna cheese this a little bit. I'm switching to Gira Makala. How are you? I could just try stabbing. Let's try stabbing.
Great, Sensei! Go for broke! Seriously?
It's just gonna be me and Chie getting all this experience, isn't it? Because these guys have a lot of different experience. Oh god.
One enemy!
Okay.
Fight!
Someone finish it off!
I don't care. It's just gonna be Chie and me getting this. Oh god. Well, I'm losing my... Yeah, I'm absolutely losing my sweet bonus, but I am not getting rid of that. Do that. Change the persona isn't really going to do much, so I'll just take Omo Ikane and lose my sweet bonus. Me and Chie? Oh, we're gonna get a lot of experience for this. Well, this is very interesting. Yeah!
Congratulations, Sensei!
I think I went up like 2 levels.
I leveled up!
Yeah, and so did Chie. Okay, well, that was unexpected. I also have 5 beads. But I do have all of my SP. Okay, then we go to Yukiko. Okay, so that was unexpected. And I almost died. Definitely had to cheese it. I don't like having to switch to Gira Makala, but I'm glad that I still have him. Okay. Let's maybe not do that again. Okay. So back to the discussion. So going back to quote-unquote the protagonists, kind of the interesting thing is that this is kind of goes more about the idea that I had previously. And again, like, I found this earlier today. Whereas the idea that I had was just independently thought of just by me. So the protagonists, apparently, there's no intention to making them different, so just like silent protagonists, kind of similar to what we have with Makoto and Yu and Ren. The other sibling will have a slightly different personality, which honestly isn't too, well, I mean, I kind of figured it'd be a little bit more distinct in terms of personality, but either or. The story's going to be the same no matter who you choose, apart from 3 different confidants and 1 different party member. That I'm not sure about. Locking that sort of content behind the gender of who you choose. I mean, I'm definitely more of the option that they should be more or less identical, aside from just a few scenes. I'm not sure exactly how I feel about when there are straight up different social links, or confidants, or whatever they decide to call them, as well as just a different party member altogether. Because unless those party members are fundamentally interchangeable, you're looking at something completely different in terms of, meta, or, oh god, or team composition. And I'm not entirely sure I really like that, because then you might get into a situation where you like one thing in particular, like you love this party member, but let's say they're only available on the FemC route, whereas you really like this other social link that's only on the male protagonist route. It's one of those things where I don't really like having to split things up like that, although, I mean, that is just what they did with Portable, but Portable felt a little bit different. And Portable also didn't change your party members. Social links I can kind of forgive if some are, just really wants to get Yukiko apparently. Social links I can kind of forgive if some are gender specific. Party members? Leaves me feeling, yeah. I don't like that. I really don't like the idea of splitting a party member between them. Well, I'm definitely taking that Emperor. I'll take the money, and we'll take the Empress, losing Sakimitama. But Ippon Datana gets an automatic level up. And yay, I can finally get a multi-target physical attack with Rampage. Mudo Boost actually sounds really nice, too. So, okay, so that's kind of my feelings. I don't like the fact that a party member might be locked behind this sort of thing. Again, maybe not anything to worry about considering the source. I feel like we need to just reiterate that, but let's continue on. There's not too much left. So in terms of, like, who the twins are, both are in the middle of their 3rd year in high school, which is weird to me, but whatever. Going to do a lot of, apparently, some tradition breaking with it. Want to explore that, quote, want to explore that awful moment that comes with entering the adult world. So you're going to go into their first official year of adulthood. So I guess it would be finishing up their year in school as well as entering their first year of college. So kind of exploring, like, the actual, like, entering phase into official adulthood and, you know, the outside world. Which is actually an interesting concept, and honestly, not too many anime really deal with college. Really, the only one I can think of that even broaches the subject of it is Death Note. And even then, that's just a background feature. And that's pretty much it. That's all that it really has for that. So, yeah, overall thoughts, very dubious, incredibly dubious, considering it originally came from 4chan. So, yeah. Do I think it's real? No, I don't think it's real at all. But I do think it's kind of fun to just go over some of these different things, just to see, you know, what sort of things that other people can come up with. And if it ends up turning out to be true, well then, that's a big surprise. Okay. So, mid-boss, let's maybe get back to the actual game. Honestly, I think think I might be good just sticking with Ippon Datara, actually. So let's go ahead and enter. Okay, blah 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 blah. We're just gonna skip through the dialogue until we fight Shadow Kanji himself.
That's a strong enemy. Don't get hurt.
Okay, so now we have ourselves the mid-boss again. The Daring Gygus.
Yikes! This is one tough enemy.
The Daring Gygus knows light and dark and is neutral to everything else, and knows the skills Power Charge, Rebellion, Tarukanja, Single Shot, and Counter. Ultimately, this boss fight is actually slightly nerfed in terms of its skills and stats, but it's still functionally the same as in the original game. So not really a whole lot that we can really worry about. Obviously, try to limit physical attacks because of Counter. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Let's go ahead. We'll use Tsukukaja on me. Just in case he decides to attack me before I get a chance to do anything.
It's over.
Not a lot of revival beats, so I'm not too overly concerned. I'll go ahead and use Tarukanja on me as well. Just so that way, because he should be using Tarukanja next. Yes, okay. So at this point, yeah, that should be it. So then everyone guard.
Yosuke's hurt. Someone do something.
Okay, that just auto kills. Regardless, that was even after a guard. Okay, well, that really freaking sucks.
Couldn't quite beat it.
I'm half tempted to switch to Giramakala because I haven't saved in a while. I haven't saved all episodes. At least the good news is that he just kind of goes through the motions again.
Here goes. Persona. Someone else's turn.
It's over.
So all it's just a matter of is just whittling him down. I think what I'll do, just that way this isn't completely cheesed. Okay, so we used Rebellion, so we can use Zeonga again. Because he's gonna use Tarukanja. Oh no, he only had Power Charge, so now it's Rebellion.
Let's do this. Persona. Someone else's turn.
Just a matter of whittling him down. Damn it. I don't really want to use up too much of Chie, but that counter is kind of nasty.
Persona.
Go and use Zeonga. He's going to use Tarukanja. And what I'll do... With everyone else, it doesn't matter. They're going to just get murked anyway.
Some thick skin.
Persona.
But I'll go ahead and have everyone else attack. Damn it. And to make sure that I don't lose any progress, I'm switching to Giramakala and guarding.
Chie-chan's hurt. Someone help her.
That way, I just basically have Giramakala so that way I don't die.
So persistent.
And then switch back on over to Ippon Datara. I want to switch to Amino Uzume for the very end. So once we get to the end of the fight, I'll switch on over to Amino Uzume. And then that at least gives me 2 personas I can use to get Invigorate 1 on. Rather than just sticking to Ippon Datara.
So persistent.
Okay, I think we're good. Let's switch to Amino Uzume. And then Zeonga.
Persona.
And we should be good.
Yikes, it's tough.
I said we should be good.
That was easy.
Not a whole lot of experience, all things considered. Okay, and now we have the bathhouse key to...
Are you alright, Yosuke? You're hurt!
Bathhouse keys for the lower floor. We'll switch on over to Ippon Data. I mean, just look at these stats. Admittedly, if I could get Ippon Data to have more magic, that would be for the best, because he's still primarily magic. But... whatever. I don't think there's really a whole lot else. I would like to, at the very least, try to get to the next floor. If we can get to the next floor, then I would be good to just call it a day. Really want to try to be a little bit, stingy with my SP here, admittedly. Oh boy. Oh boy, 5 of them.
5 enemies! Now's your chance!
Good thing I've got Rampage.
Direct hit! That's how you do it, Sensei!
I feel a whole lot better about this now.
5 reinforcements!
Oh, it's the same
5! No one stands in Sensei's way!
Okay, this may be bad. Okay, this may not be bad. Because, yeah, like, I just have a lot of endurance with Ippon Data. Unfortunately, no one else really has anything except Yukiko.
Attaboy, Yosuke! You're
But
in
thankfully,
my
I know these
zone.
guys aren't weak or aren't resistant to fire.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't quite beat it.
Crap. Crap.
3 enemies! Let's
Rampage.
get through this!
Okay,
Amazing,
that
Sensei! You
works.
did
That should be good to take it out.
Careful, Yuki-chan! Your
it's not
defense
going
is
down.
down!
Yeah, so persistent.
Just 1 enemy left!
Perfect. Okay, well, that could have ended badly. I think Ippon Data has good endurance. Get the chest key, Obyron, and change that moon. Okay. Pretty good. Don't need Obyron, Badion, I guess. Obyron. But whatever. Don't need Titan either. And Chie is 1 level away from getting Rampage herself, and that'll make fighting Gold Hands a hell of a lot easier. I mean, we're already doing pretty good with me having Rampage, but having me and Chie? Oh, that's going to make fighting Gold Hands a lot easier. Crap. Here, hold on. Are you not going to attack my friends? Honestly, sounds really bad in a vacuum. But I mean, that's how they stop following you. Oh, come on. Oh, and you're red. Oh, you're red. Okay, I might not be able to actually explore the floor fully. Okay. We get far enough away. Do they go away? Nope. Well, damn. I guess we're not reaching the next floor. But we are going to call it a day here. So, next time on Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. I am not entirely sure what exactly I'm going to talk about, but at the very least, we're making some pretty good progress. We at least have a good amount of money. Fox's healing is still going to be pretty pricey, but at the very least, we should still be good in case we need another round of healing. But in the meantime, we're making some good progress, we're making good headway. I am going to save the game before something stupid happens and I lose all my progress. Until next time, everyone, take care.